Hey, how's it going? I haven't done this for ages. I'm not the biggest fan of getting on here and doing them, so I seem to leave it for very long amounts of times. But it's now 1 year, 4 months, and 24 days on testosterone. I'm on Reandron 1000 or two, Reandron 1000. Um, and yeah, so an update on things. The hair situation, I've noticed this stuff starting to go back a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's coming out here a bit more. Um, the shaving thing, I still have that 14-year-old bum fluff going on. It's not the best look, but what can you do? Uh, the hair on my arms hasn't gotten much thicker. The hair on my thighs, it's sort of patchy. It's like the front and the back is thicker than the sides. I really don't get that, but I'm sure it'll come through eventually. I have no hair on my back yet, which is pretty sweet. Um, yeah. Uh, Definitely starting to notice the muscles in my arms, this sort of shape changing a lot more. I seem to be a lot bigger in the chest area, the shoulder area. Definitely not the chest area. Um, I finally got a job and I'm painting houses. Not just houses. I'm painting. It's awesome because I'm doing it with a very good close family friend, and I can I'm really comfortable there. And when there's other people walking around us and stuff, he treats me like a bloke. And so far, they all talk to me like I'm his little apprentice. They treat me like this little kid. So that's pretty cool because I don't even really have to talk to him very much because they just think I'm some 16-year-old. So it's great. I haven't had much work over the past few weeks because of Christmas and all that sort of stuff. So still don't have that much money for my chest operation. That was meant to happen on the 29th of January, so I've had to push that back a bit more. Um, it's not a big deal, I guess. It just means that, I've got to finish off the summer staying in the nice confined binder, but, you get over it. But other than that, I don't think my voice is that much deeper. I've got to watch myself when I talk though, because otherwise I just go up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, it's it's kind of funny, but shit happens. So a couple things. I was reading and listening to other YouTube videos about people having relationships online, and when I think I was 17 when I started talking to this girl, and for some reason at the time, just because I was more comfortable saying I was a bloke, so when we started talking, but I showed her a picture of another bloke, not me, because when I was 17, I still fully looked like a girl. And so that was 9 years in February. And I told her like three, maybe four, three, I'm calling it 3 months ago. And I thought she would have hated me and never wanted to talk to me ever again. And that was the case like the first few hours or so. And then we started talking a bit more and she was asking me questions and everything. And she seemed really sort of forgiving about it, and that's great because I didn't. It's Yeah, I know it feels good at the time because it makes you feel like you're real. You don't have to pretend or act when you're talking to this person, but you're lying still, and not only does it take a toll on you, it's gonna really hurt that person, depending on the situation and stuff. So you know, however much you can have deep feelings for someone online, that's how I felt about her. And yeah, so it was really hard and really scary to tell her, but I'm very glad I did. And it's probably not the best outcome now because we kind of clash because I can't talk to her the way I used to. I've had to, for myself, I guess, and so I don't weird her out. I've had to change the way I sort of react. Not react. What's the word? I can't think of the word. The word. Let's just forget the word. But yeah, I've had to change the way I am, and it sucks. But it's better than lying to someone and them having this impression of you that's it's not really you. So you know, it's good to know that I wasn't alone. So if you're done this or you're in the process of still doing this, you're not alone. And even though it's really hard, you've got to be strong enough to be able to tell this person the truth. And if they really care about you, they're not. They might get angry and upset, but they're not gonna, tell you to get fucked or something. They're still gonna want some sort of relationship with you. And you're lucky if they still want a romantic relationship with you. But yeah, mine's stuffed up now, but shit happens. And what else? Oh, before I started testosterone, I was going with the whole lesbian sort of thing. I like chicks because guys always just wanted to be. I always wanted to be mates with guys. Now that I've started testosterone and I want to hang out with guys, my mum turned around to me the other week and she's like, "No, you're a poof. You hang out with all these guys. You know what? Why?" So before, because I was a chick, it was okay to hang out with guys, but you thought I wanted to fuck chicks. Now that I'm hanging out with guys, you think I want to fuck guys? It's like you can't win, and testosterone really messes, with your hormones, of course, and your head and all that sort of stuff, and you get so horny sometimes. It's very shocking. It's a big shock to the system. For a while there, I went a bit wild, doing things that I would never have done back pre-T. I hope it's out. I'm pretty sure it's out of my system now. But yeah, don't worry about your sexuality and stuff because deep down you know what you really want, and if you want to go and have sex with a guy, it's not that big a deal. Now, if you want to go have sex with a girl, who cares? That's no one's business except yours. And you don't need to worry about what everyone else thinks about you. I know I still do, but in the sexuality thing, I think, I'll root whatever I want when I want. No, not that I'm fucking everything that walks, but you know what I mean? So, yes, testosterone is very confusing, but, as I said, you know what you want deep down. So, go have your fun and whatever, but just don't don't listen to what everyone else has to say. Their opinions on your sexuality, and you're wrong for doing that because you like women or something like that. Because yeah, my family is best with my head a bit, but I know what I want, and I know what fun I want, and all that sort of stuff. So yes, but I don't want to make this too long and drag out. It's been long enough. I'll try and update again closer, maybe in a couple more months.